What's up, guys? I'm doing a quick review of the Tigershark 220 grit sandpaper for the 17 hole pattern of the Festool 150mm, which is 6-inch Sanders. So this is a newer product for Tigershark, and we're going to test it to see how good it does. All right, so you can see here that the pattern is almost identical, if not identical, to the Festool brand quality sandpaper here, with the 17, I believe, 17 hole pattern. I've just got it on top here. So side by side, it looks identical. This is like an 80 grit granite, I believe is how you say it, and then this is a 220 grit. There's only one type, all-purpose sandpaper that Tigershark has, and then Festool has different types, whether you're working with wood or metal or paint or anything like that. So this is kind of all-around sandpaper, as this one is for specific types of materials. Then you'll also notice this one is the Rubin 2. This is specifically designed by Festool for wood, and this is their new pattern that encompasses their pads that have more holes for dust collection and greater efficiency for sanding. So you can see how dramatically different it is from the classic pattern here, 17 hole. It allows for a lot more room for dust collection. So these are the three types, these two being Festool, and here's the Tigershark 220, 80, and another 80. So that's what they look like compared next to each other. So we'll see how it works. So that was about 40 seconds or so of sanding, and you can see how much of the abrasive and or the sand dust from the walnut cutting board is on the abrasive right now. It feels like it's pretty clogged. And this is a Festool sander, which is pretty excellent for dust collection. You can just see all of it here, and it seems pretty worn down in a few of these places here. The finish is fine. I mean, it's what I would expect from a 220. There's just, I don't see long-term this lasting for a very long time, any kind of extended use sanding. You can see here that there are little to no swirl marks, so that's good. So it's a pretty average sandpaper. Definitely at a discount from the Festool and Sia sandpaper that you would find at your local woodworking store. But downside is that it's only available online. So you have to order through Amazon to get this. So I'm interested to try out the lower grits, the 80s, the 100s, 120s, to see if the abrasive would come off just as much as I saw on the 220, because if so, that would be a kind of a bigger issue for the more aggressive grits of sandpaper on the lower end, especially for trying to remove a lot of stock and some of the abrasive stays on your lumber. That could be an issue, but so far the 220 works out pretty well. It doesn't leave too much, but a little more than I was expecting, honestly. But I'll do some extended use tests and see if the abrasive stays on and if it keeps its quality, which is a good quality, for longer times.